I'm here with the dangerous duo, Stretch and Vern. How did you both come across these names?
Both nicknames. Mine is a split down version of many nicknames. It started with Jules to Jules Vern from the night of christened for my brother, and abbreviated to Vern because it just sounded better than Julian when we made our records. Do you know what I mean? Julian and Stuart wasn't hitting the back of the net kind of thing.
And I'm just Stretch because that's what I do to my pants.
How do you find working as a duo? Do you find that one shines in one aspect of DJing or producing, or you both like teaming together?
We're both pretty crap at all of them. No, we get our hands mucky in all bits. I think it's all for one and one for all with the I said bits, which was a difficult thing to say while looking at you. No, yeah, we get stuck in all areas, don't we?
Yeah, we get stuck right in.
But no, we do all. We DJ together, we mix, we write,
How would you describe the music that you play?
Quite good.
Come on, lad, a bit more positive than that. You play brilliantly, mate.
No, we
bang it. Mate.
Basically, we both buy oodles of records, and kind of like somewhere in the cross section of what we buy is the fusion, which is our set, I mean, it's just a good record, a good record, and they get played,
Why do you think it's so successful in Germany?
They used to have a handlebar tash, and I think that helped quite
That's
a lot.
it. I used to dress very 80s as well, and they like all that malark. No, like our first thing we got put out over there was noticed by a guy called Westbam, who's kind of like one of the Premier League DJs in Germany, and they flew us over to DJ some of their Premier events, kind of thing.
You had a massive smash hit with I'm Alive. Were you surprised by the success of that?
Yeah, it came from nowhere really because it was just a club record. We just had a bit of fun in the studio. We wanted to promote ourselves on the DJ sort of circuit a little bit, and then all of a sudden a major got hold of it, and then I was literally on the toilet listening to it come on number 6 in the radio, and then we got a call saying, could you come and do Top of the Pops? So I had to come off the dole for the day and do Top of the Pops, basically. That was it.
But it's probably the best bit of work we've ever done, because it was all done in a day. When you hear songs about how records were done and somebody wrote it on a bit of bog roll or whatever, that was a break from a project that we were trying to be heroic with.
Not used bog roll, by the way.
What's the best club you've ever played at?
One of the best has got to be Mayday in Germany, which was a 20,000 indoor capacity. Namely just because it was like the who's who of kind of dance there. There was like Marshall Jefferson, Westbam, Carl Cox, Dave Angel. It was like rubbish.
Second, obviously, to Pussycat Club.
Yeah. A lot of the travelling abroad and it being worthwhile is always a goodie, because sometimes obviously when you go, we played in like Zagreb in Croatia, which was like, we landed, it was a year after the war had finished, there was snow everywhere and it looked really old school, like Cold War, and then we get to a club and it was awesome, it was underground, all kids, that on the surface looked like they shouldn't be able to afford to buy a bottle of water, we're in there going for it like goodness, so that was a pleasant gig, wasn't it?
Have you got any projects that you're currently working on?
Yeah, we just finished a remix for London of Felix the House Cat. In fact, it's the Mad Cat Courtship. It used to be Felix the House Cat, who's a legendary Chicago house producer. Just finished that. We're just finishing a track, Aptness. Is it Aptness? The answer. And our own single, which is called Let Me Feel, which is out there pretty soon, kids.